story time with Tiffany. And I have a scary story to tell you guys. When I was so much younger. So one time we were like in a house, like a house, like a magical story revenge house. And then when we got packed up, I put all the movies where they were supposed to be, like always. And they all fell. They all fell to the ground, and I got mad. So when I got mad, I was like, what you gonna do? Because when I was in the room trying to set up my bed and crap, I heard a big, like, all those movies were banging on the ground, like, and I got mad. Jack's still staring at me. I was all scared. I was like, crazy. So when I got so scared, my dad said, it's just a movie. Like, you knocked him down, didn't you? He said, no. And then my room, I heard, like, I just heard that everything was taken out of my bed. And it was, trust me. And I was like, I was super mad. I did not ever want to speak. I was like, Dad, that wasn't me. There's a ghost in the house, apparently. My dad was like, mm-mm. And then my mom came home from work. She was like, what's going on? She had, Tiffany had your phone, and she texted me that we have a haunted house going on. My dad was like, really, Tiffany? You got my phone without any permission? So I was grounded for about, let's see, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 freaking butt weeks. And I was like, I was beatless. What the heck did I say? What the heck did I say? I was speechless. So, after 2 weeks was over, something started happening. I was watching normal TV since I was ungrounded on that Monday. They said, well, it like started glitching, like, and it turned off. And that's what really got me scared. Scared as heck. So when I got scared, I was shocked. I yelled to my parents. I said, Daddy, Mommy, something's in the house. I'm pretty sure of it. And then they came and they were like, oh, you just put on the wrong channel. And I was like, no, I didn't, Mom. No, I didn't, Dad. I was watching a normal. They were like, I'm pretty sure you put on the wrong channel, Haley, because, Tiffany. And then they were like, sorry guys, I'm really caught up with this Haley thing. My friend is named Haley and I just really missed her. She's gone. She moved away, far, far away. Anyway, when I was back to my story, they said, you put on the wrong channel. And it was on channels. I said, this was the movie I was watching, Tammy. I was crying. I was sad. I was blue. I was scared. I said, Mom, Dad, when are we going to move to a different house or something? So I was in the room watching my normal movie, Tammy, again. So until I heard fighting and thumps in the room. So I had these kind of collection dolls. That was my favorite. I always used to play with them, but I just saved them as collections, right? So one fell. One was just staring at me with a weird look on his face. I was getting scared. I was scared to walk. So I figured out this way. There was a table by the bunk bed. I had a bunk bed. I had a sister. She was at my friend's house, and I figured out a way to climb up to the top. So I climbed up to the top. Something was pulling me down by my feet. I was almost there, pulling me down, pulling me down, pulling down. I said, stop, stop, Mommy, Mommy, Daddy, Daddy. It all stopped the dolls were on the floor still. It was still, but the doll looked normal. I was scared. They said, "What's wrong?" I fell. I was like, "Mom, Dad, stop fighting and learn how to protect me." This doll fell on the ground. That doll that's on the ground right now. And the doll, that one that's looking at me, looked at a real way. And I was trying to figure out a way. I was too scared to go over there and climb up to the bunk bed. So I figured out a way to climb up to the bunk bed with this. But instead, something scary happened. Something was pulling me down. They were saying, "Really?" They didn't believe me. And I was like, "Why don't you believe me? It's all true." And so I had like I try to be good to get money. So I got security cameras with my money. I got 100 and I think 78 or I don't know. I have 170 or 60 something. And I was like, "I'm gonna put up these security cameras." And then they said, "Okay." So it was happening again. The doll fell once again. The doll looked at me in a weird way. I put it all over the house. Like I put it on the bunk bed and I could see the doll's face. And it did. Evan looks right there. Fly scared me. Oh, Jesus. Sorry. And I was getting pulled down again. And it seems in the living room they were watching. And they saw the doll looking at a real way. They saw me getting pulled down falsely. And they got scared. They thought I was getting stolen by some sort of man. So I said, "Mom, Dad, let's move. I'll be more than happy to move. Leave these dolls here. Maybe the dolls will." Ever since I bought the dolls, it started happening to that new house. I put the dolls up. The movie started knocking down. All that stuff happened. And then I got more frightening. The night, Mom said, my mom's name is Michelle, by the way. So, but I'm going to say mom or mother. So my mom said, "Let's just take one more night." In the midnight, I heard a thump on the door. I got scared. I woke up. I was shivering. I was scared. I saw the doll on my bed, standing up, looking at me like if it was an inch away. I went over to my mom's bed and my dad's bed. I woke them up. They got frightened too. They saw that doll looking in a weird way, like a sort of scary way. And then she said, "Let's go to a hotel." So when we went to the hotel, we were having a nice night, but then the ghost followed us. We were going like real quick ways, so my mom had to get a ticket. So, and then we visited the hotel. It was being good. In the morning at the hotel, it started getting more scary. I was eating something, right? And then they said, "Stop eating." And I was like, "But," and they said, "What about the house?" And I said, "Oh yeah, I want to have some breakfast." So we go to McDonald's. The ghost was a bit jumpy. I was playing, right? I was right there. You know what that net was? The ghost was pushing me, or like demon or something. It was pushing me on the net, and I was terrified. I was covering. I was crying in there. My mom saw. My dad saw. My dad said, "Stay here." So my mom stayed there looking all worried, saying, "Honey, it's okay, your daddy's coming up." And then I was like, "Oh, I just hope so." I was crying in that way. I was like, "Mommy, I just hope so. I don't want to die." And then the net, and I was like, "Oh no." Then my dad climbed in there. He said, "Come on." And it just fell again. And I was holding on to the net like, "Mom, help. I know this don't sound true, guys, but it was. But it was the ghost, so, oh, demon. I don't really know. I'm terrified now that I'm telling my story back in the old day. There's something on my tablet. So, my dad rather just said, went down. He stood exactly where I was about to fall. He said, jump, let go. So before the net even started coming off this side, I jumped. My dad caught me. We go down to McDonald's. We said sorry. We apologized. They looked and they were frightened. There was blood on the freaking floor. I almost broke my leg. There was blood on the floor because I busted my head. They were scared, to be honest. So, and then we went to the car, we went to the house, packed everything up. We left the dolls there. That was actually a bad idea. We got a bit worried that whoever moves in this house, they might be haunted. But, so we said, let's just throw these in the trash. And I was like, let's make a fireplace and throw them in the fire. So we tried that, and they were burning to hell. And I was happy. I was flippin' happy. I was just at least hoping to be happy. I was happy that I was at my own peaceful house. This house right here, and it would never be haunted because it has Jesus. Yeah. Guys, thank you for watching this story time with Tiffany. I hope you enjoyed this video, and that was a true story. It was pretty long, I know, but I have to end this. This video has to be at least 15 long. Bye. Love y'all. Subscribe, comment down below. Love y'all freaking booties.